Barkha Sharma is the founder and CEO of Bash.ai, one of the most successful artificial intelligence-based startups led by an Indian woman. Bash.ai helps increase productivity in a workplace by automating routine tasks of the HR function. Barkha has worked in the field of HR for over 7 years and believes people are the backbone of any corporation. Welcoming Ms. Barkha, a passionate changemaker who is empowering businesses with AI and big data.
Wow, what a lovely audience. Gorgeous women all around. Okay, good morning everyone. I think it's afternoon already? Yes, it is afternoon. Sorry, good afternoon. Thank you so much IMA for inviting me. And thank you so much Harshita for all the follow-ups with me and my team, though I haven't met you yet. Thank you so much Survi for being such a generous host and sending the certificate in the morning. Thank you so much. Alright, so I'll get on with the presentation now. How do I operate this? Well, I'm supposed to share my success story or journey from idea to delivery, but here instead I would rather not share my experience because I'm yet to learn a lot still. So here I'm gonna give you aspiring entrepreneurs few tips, and maybe I have jotted down the secret sauce or to-dos that could help you, that could help all the aspiring entrepreneurs, be it women, basically women, but yes, men as well. These tips help me a lot, and I hope they will help you too. Next. Alright, the most important factor is to know who you are. Are you the techie doing sales? Are you a product guy or product girl more inclined toward baking? So you have to first figure out what you exactly love, who you are, to be precise. And once you know it, understand and observe what kind of circle do you have, what kind of people, as it is mentioned there, what kind of network, what kind of contacts do you have. And once, these people are very important for you because these people will uplift you, they'll support you, they'll guide you, they'll help you to move forward. They'll always have open doors for you when you need suggestions, when you need guidance. Alright? So, then understand your drive. Trust me, entrepreneurship is really draining. It really takes a lot of mental toll. I know most of you understand that. So understand what will keep you motivated when you have to wake up every day. What keeps you energized to go to office each day at the same time, or maybe earlier than most of your team. What will give you content at night? What will let you sleep in peace? You have to figure that out yourself. Well, next point. The last point is pretty self-explanatory. It is not important. Thank you. Last point is pretty self-explanatory. It is very, very important that your idea and your vision matches your ambition. Right, so moving forward, I'll just go through this. Just read what is written here. The previous points can have clarity when you find your win-win spot. What you love can be different from what you are good at and what your idea actually needs. You have to find that sweet spot where all these pointers matches and then hit the chord. For example, you love designing. I'm just giving an example. Any designers here? Great. You love designing, you are good at designing. So it becomes pretty easy for you to start a design agency. Right? So just understand that sweet spot. It has, for example, you must love coding, but right now you are good at testing. So I'm talking all techie language, pardon me for that, but yes. You have to merge all your likings and then start something. Once you have sorted yourself, you should focus on the problem. Now you have to sort yourself to move forward. Until and unless you're not sorted mentally and here, then you can't go ahead. You have to sort yourself. What problem are you solving? Who are your customers? Is that the marketing team? Is that the tech team? Is that the manufacturing people or maybe the procurement people? You have to figure it out. You have to know the product which you are bringing in the industry, in the market. Is it an Eno or a Chyawanprash? Is it an aspirin or a vitamin? What I mean to say by this is you need to figure out whether your product is must have or it is good to have. And very important bit, will anyone pay for it? That you have to first sort out before starting something. Now let's look into setting our smart goals. As an entrepreneur, you personally has to be very much result oriented. You need to really set smart goals, not just for yourself, but for your team as well. Use these smart project management tool. I'm sure most of the women out here must be using it, but who are not, please note down these names and start using it. It really helps you with your long-term goals, long-term plannings. And for your short-term goals, short-term to-do tasks, use these apps. Please note down these names. These are really going to be helpful for you. Before we get into the day-to-day execution, here are my few tips for you, all you aspiring entrepreneurs. The SMART goals. Be specific. You should know the outcome of your goal. Be measurable. You should know when you will achieve your goal. Next is achievable. You should be able to achieve your goal. Do not set unrealistic expectation. It will really turn you down. It will keep you low if you are not able to achieve it. So keep only realistic goals. You have to be relevant. And of course, time is money, so be time bound. So this all is based on my prior experience. There is no better time, no good time. Don't wait for college. You don't need to come out of college to start something, or maybe you don't need to get married to start something. Just do it. There's no better time. It is now or never. So these are my few tips. Stop waiting for perfect conditions to launch a great project or product. Immediate action fuels a positive feedback loop that drives even more action. Remember that big, brave goals release energy, so set them clearly and then revisit them every damn morning for 5 minutes. Say goodbye to the energy drainers, the naysayers in your life. You know who are the naysayers in your life, with auntie who is saying, oh, you're 31, why are you not getting married? Oh, you're already 35, why are you changing your career? I mean, this is the time to settle down. What is the definition of settle down? Please don't go for it, just ignore and move on. I mean, I always say this, be like a horse, grow thick skin. Don't listen to these naysayers who are pulling you down. Just move forward with your idea, of course. So, Walt Disney said, the way to get started is quit talking and begin doing. I'm sure you all agree. All these senior ladies over here, they are experienced, they know better, and they would really, really agree to this point. So let's get into the day-to-day activities or maybe day-to-day targets for ourselves. That is only possible when you know your world. Know your world. This is how a tech world looks like. You don't have to know everything. I don't know everything. But at least be aware of what is it all about. This would be all weird thing for most of you, but you will get understanding when it comes to your own industry. Now the point is, how will you be aware of your own world? What is happening around? What is new? What is not new anymore? would suggest read. Reading is very important. Start your day with reading. Set Google alerts. I have my Google alerts ready every morning. AI is my Google alert. You put your design, you put your food tech, you put your HR tech, whatever you want to. And get on Twitter. I hope most of you are, but I don't mean to say tweet about the movie review, the bad movie you watched last Saturday. No. I would suggest follow the industry leaders. Keep an eye on what they have to say. It will really make a lot of impact in your life. Trust me. Been there, done that. So it's a tip for the aspiring entrepreneurs. So one more very important factor towards execution is design. Be it whatever product, be it a tech product, be it any product. I will keep talking about tech because that only comes in my mind. So prepare wireframes. It is very important. It is more important than the PPT. Create prototype, web as well as mobile. Get feedback from your prospective clients, because then only you will know that it's going to work out in the industry or not. Give them free pilot, but keep in mind all feedback. You don't have to buy all the feedbacks. All feedbacks are not good. Choose and decide. Use your own common sense. Use your own sixth sense. Whether it's scalable, whether other people will like it, main thing whether other people will buy it. Then go for it. If you're sure, just go for it and get it done. Then comes the best fiction you will ever read. Business plan. Let this be your holy Bible. Read it. Come back to it. Whenever you are in doubt, just come back to it. Revisit. Keep it so detailed. So one major problem entrepreneurs face is time management. I do at times, of course. Since you are donning multiple hats, it's time consuming. So it's important for you to put any task in one of these brackets. You have to decide it yourself. Urgent and not important, avoid. Clear avoid. Not important and not urgent, limit your timing. Not urgent and important, focus. Learn to focus. And of course, urgent and important, manage and do it. Time management is key, as we have been hearing since our childhood. Time is money, time is money. It is actually money, trust me. So once you learn how to manage your time, then comes the most important factor. This is my core team. I got to know that I don't have a picture of my entire team. I wonder how. But yes, even I copied it from the Facebook page of us. Alright, so this is very important to have a good team. Without team, you can't go anywhere. I give a lot of credit for Bash success to the team which I have right now, which has been with me since starting. So, everyone needs to, you have to create a common goal. Everyone needs to be aware of the fact, why are you doing this? Right? For what? What is the end goal? What are we planning to achieve? Be vocal about your choices. Why did you choose this? Why did you do this? Why did you take this decision? Share this with your team. Share your story. Share your struggles. Let them know and let them learn from you. Appreciate each other. Motivate each other. And celebrate each other. So, be flexible, of course. Always listen and be reliable. So these are a few tips that help me to keep a close-knitted family sort of team. Implement a buddy system. Shift focus on solution more than problems. Conduct big picture thinking session. Bring your accounts guy, bring your tech guy, bring your HR lady, and then discuss what are you planning next. They'll feel good about it. They'll learn from it. And they will love to be part of the bigger picture. Alright, so just to summarize, as Mrs. Sahani also mentioned, I absolutely loved your session, ma'am. I can't see you anyway. Anyway, okay. So everything is a process for entrepreneur. There is no full stop. It has to. It is like a Ferris wheel. Entrepreneurship is not a single event. It's continuous process. Always look for ways to simplify it. Innovate, improve, repeat. Innovate, improve, repeat. So that's what I keep telling everyone, and even my office, that you have, if you want to do something, if you want to do something, if you have an idea, any of you, if you have an idea, just go for it. Get on it. Get pen in paper. Don't bother about perfection. Don't worry about the idea being perfect in the beginning. Prototype, repeat. Make the prototypes, repeat. And then I'm sure you will be successful. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.